Okay, so how do we decide what particular niches to build our blogs on? Well, if you was building a blog that was going to make money with Google AdSense, then you would need to see what advertisers are paying for a particular niche. And we can do that from a little bit of research from websites such as spyfu.com that we're looking at here. And SpyFu gives you a list of various keywords and also tells you how much an advertiser is willing to pay for that particular keyword. And you can view the lists that they have, or you can type in your own keyword. So let's say we want to have a look at the highest cost per click keyword list, as we can see here. What this tells us is an advertiser is willing to pay this much money for one click on that particular keyword. So if you can have a blog that gets high search engine rankings for any of these particular keywords, then if someone clicks on an AdSense ad on your blog, there's a good chance you're going to earn a fair amount of money per click. Now obviously they're willing to pay this amount of money means there's quite a lot of competition for these particular keywords, but it doesn't mean that you can't rank for various other keywords in these particular niches. So we can use these lists to look for niches rather than exact keywords. And also, if you have any particular keywords, then you can type them in. As we can see, we'll do a search for netbook computer. Okay, it's not finding that one. Let's try just netbook. Okay, so here we have the results for the phrase or the keyword netbook, and we can see it pays an average of 42 cents to $1.09. Now ideally we would want to be targeting a niche that pays between 50 or a minimum of 50 or 60 cents per click, because that should give us more than 10 cents per click on an AdSense ad, roughly. So we can also see from this page various other phrases and terms related to the one we've typed in, and this gives us an idea for more keywords and more niches that we can target. So again, ideally we will be using SpyFu to find particular niches that pay well, mainly for blogs that we'll be building to target with AdSense ads. Now if we're looking to build product targeted blogs, then we can head over to the ClickBank marketplace and we can view the various categories, and all the products are sorted by we can sort them by popularity, so we can see which products are really top selling at the moment. Once we have a product we would like to promote, we would then go and find various keywords to create blog posts on, and then we would have these particular products, either one product or more product, on our blogs, and we will make money by people coming and purchasing these products. As we can see, this one, we will earn $40 per sale we refer for this particular product. So we would choose a subject that you would be comfortable creating or writing about, and then you would go and find the keywords that we'll cover in another video and in the report to get related traffic and targeted traffic into your blogs. If you'd like to target physical products, then Amazon.com will pay you a minimum of 4% per sale on all their products, and the more products you sell, the more money you will earn, because the percentage will go up to 6% or 8%. And if you want to find popular products in Amazon, it's very similar to ClickBank. just browse through the particular categories, and if we scroll down we can see the best sellers in these particular categories too. So what we would then do is we would choose some of these products to advertise on our blogs, and then we would go and find keywords related to these products that we can target, get the free search engine traffic, and then people will see these products, come to Amazon and buy them, and will instantly earn money. So that would be how you would choose physical products to target for your blogs. So let's check out Google Trends and how we can use it to get some fast targeted traffic to our blogs. Now what Google Trends is it shows you hot searches at the moment that people are looking at right now. So what we do is we look for various keywords and products that we can create blog posts on and get traffic to our blogs. Now obviously if you have a very targeted niche blog, then as you only get a limited amount of trends, it's unlikely that some of these are going to match. But what you can do is you can create a news section or a news category on your blog, and you can write about as many of these as you can. The reason, well, we can earn money from this if we have AdSense on our blogs and people will click on them, but also we'll find various products appear in these lists too. So we can create a blog post about a particular product and we can link directly to Amazon. So a good example of this would be this keyword here, Dexter Season 5 Episode 3. So once we click on it, it tells us various information about this keyword. At the moment it's showing medium, which means it is getting searches right now. How we can use this is these blog posts here are blogs that are writing about this particular keyword now, and of course it's almost certainly a product that's available to buy from Amazon, or quite possibly, or there will be other seasons of Dexter on Amazon right now. So what we do is we write a blog post with that as our title, and we'll write 150 to 250 words on that particular key phrase. So what happens then is our blogs will appear in this list, and we'll get traffic from people looking at blog results for that keyword. So we'll get targeted traffic, and if we link directly to that product via an affiliate link for Amazon, then someone might buy it and we'll earn money straight away. Now this doesn't have to be products all the time, it can be hot news, and if we can get hundreds of people within a short space of time viewing a blog that has AdSense on it, then you're going to get some clicks and you're going to make some money. So that's a fast way of using Google Trends to get some traffic to your blogs very quickly, and they should start earning money too. So when it comes to selling our blogs, there's really no better place than Flipper.com. And as we can see here on the home page, we'll have a look at all these websites that are featured at the moment, and we can see the bids and the prices that they're currently at. It costs $19 to list your website or your blog on Flipper.com, and there's a 5% success fee which is paid at the end of the auction. This will be 5% of the selling price, and this can be paid for by the seller, the buyer, or it can be split. So both will pay 2.5%. There's usually no need to list your websites for longer than 7 days, unless it's a site that's selling for high 5 figures or 6 figures, where you can do a listing for 30 days. Normally a 7-day auction is more than enough for you to be able to sell. It's very easy to do. All you would do is create your account, click on sell websites, fill in the information about your blog, have a starting price, and there's no need to set a buy it now price right at the beginning of the auction. You can do this towards the end, and let the auction run, answer the comments from the people that will comment about your blog, and just see how the auction gets on. You can set a reserve price so you don't have to sell if the price doesn't reach an amount that you would be comfortable in accepting. So it's very easy to manage. And once you do actually sell the blog, you would then transfer it to the new owner. If it's sold for more than $1,000, you would be highly recommended to use escrow.com to manage the payment, to prevent any chargebacks, because it's impossible to charge back an escrow. And so once the payment's been secured by escrow, you would transfer the blog to the new owner. As soon as they accept it, the escrow funds are released directly to you, and you get your money very quickly. So that's basically where to sell your blogs, and Flipper is by far the most active marketplace for doing that. A fast way of getting our blogs indexed once we have content on them is to submit them to several social network sites and to submit the RSS feeds and to ping the blogs. So to do that, we'll head over first to reddit.com, and we'll have to create a new account on these new sites. If you haven't got accounts on them already, only takes a few minutes to do, and you'll only have to do it once. So we'll create an account at Reddit, and then we will submit the URL of our blogs. So we will also do the same on dig.com. Again, we'll create a free account and we'll submit the link for our blogs, and we'll use mix.com too. And again, create a free account, submit the URL. What we can now do is submit the RSS feed of our blogs. There's various software we can use for this. RSS Submit is very popular, and there's a one-time price, but it will submit your RSS feed to lots of places, and this means that Google and the other major search engines will find your blog fast, and this means you'll be indexed faster, and obviously you'll get traffic quicker. So try and use an RSS submission program. Have a search around. There are probably various free ones that you can use too. So lastly, we're going to use a service called Pingoat, and we'll submit our blogs to these various pinging services. Very easy to do. We'll just type in the name of our blog, the URL, the XML feed if you have one. We'll submit to all the general categories, non-English ones if you'd like to do that. Special services, not necessarily as important, and just click go, and then it will go and contact all these services and inform them about your blog. So again, the more links you have pointing to your blog, the quicker the search engines will find it and the quicker they will index it. Using these various methods only takes a few minutes for each blog you create, but should see your blog indexed very quickly indeed. Often 24 hours is enough, but certainly should be done within 72 hours. Okay, so let's take a look at finding keywords that we'll be using to target with our content. So we'll head over to the Google AdWords keyword tool. It's a free tool from Google, and as soon as we reach it, we'll be asked to type in a captcha. So once we do that, we're now free to use the tool. So by now you should have an idea of a subject that you'll be using to build your blog with, and we'll type in the main subject here. For this example, we'll use netbook computer again, and if we click on the advanced options link, we will target all countries and, for the moment, all keyword ideas. So we'll click search, and Google will now bring up the list of keywords related to that one we've just typed in. So we'll sort by global monthly, and we'll change this to exact match. Okay, so ideally what we'll be looking for now, if we scroll down, is keywords that have a minimum of 500 searches per month. So we'll have to really dig into these keywords so we get down that far, mainly because these keywords with this amount of searches will have a lot of competition in Google already, and we want to make things easy for ourselves and get low-hanging fruit keywords, which means we can get easy traffic, but it still be targeted to the advertisements that we have on our blogs. So what we'll do is we'll narrow it down to ideas with just those keywords in. Okay, so we have the main netbook computer keyword, and these others probably not enough keywords for us to choose from there. So what we'll do is we'll try one of these keywords. So best netbook computer, and we'll dig down a little and see if we can find some other related keywords. Okay, again not with that, so we'll try all keyword ideas. Let's try best notebook. Okay, so here we have quite a few more, and if we're looking from really 500 searches a month upwards, then there's a few here we can choose from. So the next thing we need to do is to see the competition that these keywords have in Google. So to do that, we'll just click on the keyword, and that will bring the main phrase up in here. But what we need to do is we need to put this phrase in quotes so we can see the exact number of websites that are competing for that particular key phrase. So we'll put it in quotes and we'll click search, and we can see there's just 13,700 results for that keyword. And what we need to target and what we need to find are results less than 20,000. So this would be a very good key phrase for us to target. And the idea here is to keep drilling through the related keywords using this Google AdWords tool, and then we head over to Google, we put the key phrases in quotes, and we're looking for less than 20,000 results that are targeting that particular phrase. With some niches you may have to move the bar up a little to maybe 30,000 results, but if you can get more than 500 searches a month and less than 20 or 30,000 results for that particular key phrase, then that would be one you would want to write a blog post on for your blogs. So ideally you'd want to choose 15 to 20 of these keywords for each blog you're going to build.